the TA, and there's the Alk for 90s gaming. No, he's got no Skrilla going on. So
Let's see
he'll
block
his
down
own
bottom.
camp.
Johnny starts with a 2-man DK. Glasses Spray gonna have to fight into that one. Cass comes through, stun onto the Witch Doctor. He should be first blood, but no, it's gonna be the Alchemist. No, I don't know. Johnny got it first, just before the Alchemist fell down. But no Alchemist means no bounty rune for him, so even though it ends up being a 2-for-1 trade. Well, that was razor sharp, though. I mean, with that first blood. Johnny barely
Nice
got
spin
it.
there.
That is.
Dodge the
body
2-man
blocks.
decay.
Still gonna get the kill, maybe, maybe not here. But
Oh, Johnny, you gotta fight this plant, you gotta
fight! Another decay comes out, keeping him alive. And Johnny, what a boss. Mozoon, well, gotta be careful. Cat's not gonna be enough to keep him safe. Johnny, though, gets some extra heals from the creep stand. Gonna find the Ogre Magi as well. Another mango being
Oh,
fed
Johnny,
over
no.
from Sanking, I believe. And now MTR is stuck in a trace. What is happening here?
But they'll knock it on down.
From power. Lance and Mozoon, they will find the lifesteal, not the easiest target to bring down, even with an Omni Slash. So Lance just gonna walk away from that. Epicenter comes out, trying to eat through his health points on the Ogre Magi. Ultimately, will be successful. Lance turn this around. They did find the Alchemist though, but at what cost? Now Lance is in trouble. Another slow, not available for another 8 seconds. Now TA also TPing in, plus the Death Ward coming through from across the tree line, forcing the rest of 90s away from the fight as they lose. They aren't dying, but NJ, well, he can just burst strike down. Or maybe into Lance and Chibix as they're looking for Melody Lovers. No, it just turns it around, trying to go for MTR.
Probably going to see the full Manta style this game, I would guess, from the Alchemist. Get the bots now coming. That's going to happen a lot. Yeah.
That was a literal one-shot.
At not even 16 minutes.
Ouch.
She killed him so fast. It doesn't even show the damage done. God damn, I've never seen that.
Please, Yamate. Now running out of his creep into an Omni Slash, into another creep here. That will fall too. DDZ also to party, and he just ends up dying. Epicenter, Healing Ward's still going, take it out now, and Juggernaut goes into spin. Don't know what turns around, they do indeed here. NJ with the melting top of him. He is so dead. Tombstone goes down, but should be able to focus it. TA, well, dropping low. With the Aegis, you don't really mind.
Oh, this kill's so tempting.
Ultimate on the Alchemist here. Molten Cast plus the Cast. Actual Cast bouncing through. They will finish up that one. Undying, last one standing with so many decay stacks, but well, LFT. Chibix doesn't really care, just chalks away using that that Aegis.
Can they kill this TA a second time? She's blinking, she's to buy a TP.
Oh no, he didn't pick it up! There it is now.
They've concocted in like one.
They do, and they will be able to finish it off.
They really want to save this tower.
They do indeed. I mean, it's Roshan Axis, I can definitely
understand
it. But Lance spins, but takes too much damage from just the illusion under the Acid Spray. DDZ.
They push them off?
Yeah, smoke up. They want to find more than push them off though. Another
Manta
channels here, and there it is. Get one kill, 1-for-1 trade though. Sanking ends up falling. Yamate in midst of that gets the BK, beat up Chibix here before. Oh god, the bash comes through, actually bringing him down. Through the refraction on top of the Acid Spray, not really that effective. Xiaoye, well, no ultimate, but still alive here thanks to another concoction, keeping Lance away from him. Epicenter now being channeled as Mosen tries to TP out and will barely be able to.
9,000 gold was fed over from Jonas as the treant.
Hold that thought here. TP from DDZ will catch Johnny inside of them. Chibix comes in to try and turn us around onto the Connell. Melody Lover's doing quite a decent enough job of just zoning him out, or just trying to drag him away a little bit. Still ends up falling on this slash now onto the Alchemist, and he will fall to one last lucky bounce despite the Manta style. So 3 for nothing so far, 4 for nothing. Yeah, he's really trying, like, hey guys, look at me. I'm split pushing here, come pay attention to me, but no, they don't care, they just take the racks. Because there's not enough damage in the world right now to kill them. TA trying to go onto the backline instead. So far, only got the call, which is kind of a freebie if you can get on top of him, but damage is still there. Nice little double stun from Concoction, a little bit of a follow-up there from NJ onto Lance, but it's coming through. MTR still alive somehow. Well, that space created, I guess, and if they wanted to hit the range tracks, but instead they finally decided to turn us around. Tombstone gonna drop, Sprout onto one. It's gonna be Lifestealer going down, and nice little slash into 2. Split between Johnny, and now it's only the Alchemist left. 90s. They bit off a bit more than they could chew, and now without the Blade Mail, Shibix is free to just right-click hit to his heart's content.
Oh, DDZ setting up top.
Here, and they also have the Scythe now on this nice little Nature's Prophet here, showing that off immediately. There it is, coming out on the Alchemist, just keeping away. Lifesteal inside a creep, but being brought down. Temple Assassin though, hello! Showed a wish at the end of the ages now, but being kept alive for the time being, now realizes that he has to still fight, as they do have eyes on him. Gets one more kill before falling himself. Blinding Light, keeping Cardinal alive, actually quite successfully, but also leaving Shao
Sight's almost back up
left
too.
onto his own devices. They should be able to finish him up. Yeah, Hex is coming through, channeling up a stun, or should be able to sort it out still. Still super hard to kill. Omnislash coming back off cooldown. Will bounce back to illusions, but enough. Oh, Lance. Spin to win.
If she bought back and sold her treads, she'd be super close. I'm not even sure she'd have quite enough for the bots either herself, so... For now, it's just these two pushing, and I don't even know if they're going to get much out of it. They might not even need this buyback on the alpha.
Man, starting to drop low here. Eats cheese now and ready to turn around. If they can get Yamate, find himself the Sprout melting on top. They go, don't quite get the damage on top of Lance being cut off. Alchemist can buy back if he wants to. He choose to though. Yeah, both sides just throwing a bunch of spells at each other. But oh god. Yeah. What, did he just burst like DDZ out of his own Sprout? Alright, that was interesting. Lance returning now. Yamate. If he dies, he's not
kill the
coming back. He
catapult!
was buyback earlier. Johnny will fall, but now the stun onto Juggernaut. He spins out and is able to stay alive. Not so much for the life steal. He is down for the count, and I feel like we've been here before. Alchemist caught in a Sprout, but this time Power have not much left to throw. Temple Assassin, beautiful Blinding Light back into the own base. The rest of Power
this is a great profit buyback.
But they can't, starting to the AoE Radiance. DDZ with the Hurricane Pike to keep him away. As stands up top, TP across the other side. DDZ gotta be super careful here. And they do see him actually, do they? Well,
that's BKB though.
BKB to try and fight it, get his own little arena. But he can actually reach right now and Hex up on the lifesteal on top of the depth ward. Doing so much work here, bouncing through as Shari comes back. But Yamate is still alive somehow. There it is, that's the Aegis down. But only the Aegis Alchemist still very angry, but he keeps being guided by the Sprout. Finally gets a chance to turn around. Sprout now on top of the lifestealer.
Oh, he needs the Lotus through.
So much damage being done, the hacks coming through, DDZ also hitting like a truck himself. They're actually going to win this fight. It's still very hard to burst down like this, so he should always be able to be saved by his teammates.
Glyph though.
But if he goes down in a team fight, then this might spell the end there for 90. Is he gonna focus on the racks first? Blinding Light is still an issue, especially...
He still has a 10-second BKB potential. That could just be huge for them at some point in this game if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I suppose it doesn't help too much against TA and Jug, honestly, but as long as he's not being stunned, that could be a mega option for them.
Oh, forced up forward here on the other side of tier 3, and he will be brought down instantly. Now the rest of 90 stamps has got to run out of there. But they will at least
coming back
find the Sand King. TP back onto Yamate, far enough away to not be picked off during that. But they're already lost, they're undying, and they're also going to lose the keep of the light here. More buybacks coming through. Can all of them make it in here with the recall? Yeah, they can. Johnny sitting in the midst of that.
Oh, nice stun.
Goes up to keep him safe. Now the death ward on top of that. Bouncing between every which way, but now finally being cancelled by a Yule Scepter. TA dead. DDZ buying back into this fight on the high ground here. Trying to right click away, but force step out as NJ gets a burst strike on top. Nice little Hurricane Pike. Get DDZ down, keeping himself alive.
Oh, it's only the Aegis they're chasing. Here. Oh,
another double burst strike here. The fight is still going. Yamate just needs to get close with Sun's up before it can slow Chivix down. Yule steps again. Shao in the midst of that. BKB still available somehow, but can he really continue this fight? I guess they must. Oh, DDZ, that's a dieback for him.
Oh, this is tough, too. That's a lot of their control with the Prophet gone. Yeah. They have Blink Abyssal in 12. And if they can get more 4-staff plays and get him deep with the Omni Slash, they can definitely kill him again. That's what they're going to have to do.
No, it's not a fun time. Nice little position there from MTR. Throws down the Death Ward. Not gonna reach Yamate on the side, not doing nearly enough. Get rid of that, and now the stun, they will find the life stealer, bring him down first. Kachao in the midst of that, double stun there, thanks to the multicast. Still gets this concoction off, no stealth stun on him.
Kick it on me!
Malzone will end up falling, Omni Slash comes through, but it's bounced between a couple of heroes now. Finally, the rest of them onto the Alchemist, but Juggernaut, he will end up dropping here. No more spin to save his life.
The Alk is dead though.
He bought back early as well. They did finish up the Alk.
So the Rain are gonna try. They'll have they'll have 5 seconds of Juggernaut with no Alchemist, and right now they are much stronger than Dire. That is for sure. So they should be able to get a Rax here.
Yeah.
Actually, in fact, they might get Megas first. They have the MKB. Blind doesn't do anything.
Shibix is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. No Alchemist for another 20 seconds, and they really need him to fight. So that's gonna be that Rain tracks for sure. Now Burst Strike trying to lay this, but Blink out first. But DDZ was finishing up the melees. Gotta be careful not to die himself. Double 4-staff out. Now the BKB so it doesn't get stunned up by the mana break. And now silence and the Sprout being reflected by the lower sword. But have you ever seen that? 4 stars galore though, making that not really matter. LFT, no refraction and no more life. The Death Ward on top of the cast here, but is it enough? With the Omni Slash, maybe. Doing quite a bit of damage in 90s. No crippling one so far. Johnny ends up dying to an
Dude, he
illusion
absorbed him to save him.
The
plays.
He did. He did indeed, I didn't even catch that. But now, 90 is still very much alive. Didn't see it, of course, because there was so much craziness happening. But
I believe
okay,
Yamate is about to kill this.
TP
actually, yeah, he's got
into
it.
a recall, so it's going to be Megas and Megas any moment now. And there it is.
20 seconds, no TA.
Could use. 10 seconds still out, yeah. Do have an Ogre again. We'll have a glyph soon, and not a ridiculous amount of building damage, only the Alchemist chopping away. Alright, so there will be one last team fight. We have a second life stealer, but that's about it. I guess Nature's Prophet's taking in soon.
Lance?
Same for...
Next?
Alright, so there will be one last team fight. We have a second life stealer, but that's about it. I guess Nature's Prophet's taking in soon.
Lance?
Same for...
Next?
Shibix, now Hex forward, double stun, and there it is, Lotus Orb up on that for the Hex on the Alchemist, keeping away. Tombstone taken out first, Lance in the middle of all that, starting to drop low, with DDZ having to pick up the slack. Epicenter, so much damage every which way.
Oh, and Shibix!
Game lags, but 90s, they're losing this fight. Shibix is doing the work, together with DDZ and Lance.
Time is moving so slowly for the Dire.
To stand here, yeah.
There's still 3.5 minutes with no buybacks. Johnny possibly
this
dead
is the play.
here.
Smoke up inside. They find the Undying. Maybe not Burst Strike into the latest. And they bring Yamate right on top of them. Nice triple stun actually. Now turn around with the Omni Slash bouncing to Illusion Stone. That one's going to be wasted. DDZ brought down in the midst of that too. Bites back, TP right back in. Stuns on the stacking, so he should end up falling. The Yamate hops out once again, but Jibix is doing it. Is he? Is he? There it is. One more right click, taking him out of the fight. So that's 2 for nothing. Yeah, 2 for 1.
It's over.
But the Aegis even brings MTR back in this game, with the Alchemist falling, the big titan in this game.
I hope you guys wanted a
This
game
will
3.
be over. Well, whether they want it or not, they're gonna get it. As the GG is called in Power Gaming. Well, they found the batteries, MotPax.
Yeah, patience, man. Like, there were a lot of moments where there was that option for Power Game to try a YOLO play.